Hello and welcome. If you love discovering the wild, weird, and wonderful world of animals, you're in the right place. Today we're diving into some of the most mind-blowing animal facts that will completely change the way that you see nature. For fact number 1, let's start with the chameleon, a creature famous for its ability to change color. Most people think that chameleons change color to blend in with their surroundings, but that's not entirely true. While they can use their color changing abilities for camouflage, it's actually more about communication and temperature regulation. Chameleons have special cells in their skin called chromatophores, which contain different pigments. These cells are layered in a way that allows chameleons to manipulate the light reflecting off of their skin. The top layer of chromatophores contains red and yellow pigments, while the layer beneath holds blue and white pigments. When a chameleon wants to change colors, it expands or contracts these cells to mix and match the colors, almost like a painter mixing paint on a palette. But it doesn't stop there. Beneath the chromatophores is another layer of cells called iridophores. These contain a reflective material that can create blue and white effects when light hits them. By adjusting all these layers, chameleons can produce a wide range of colors from vibrant greens to deep purples. Chameleons use these colors to communicate their mood and intentions. For instance, a chameleon might turn dark if it's angry or stressed, signaling to other chameleons to stay away. On the other hand, males will display brighter colors to attract females during courtship. So next time you see a chameleon changing color, remember it's not just about blending in, it's about sending a message. Fact number 2. Dolphins are known for their intelligence, but did you know that they have something akin to names? That's right, dolphins essentially have names for each other. Dolphins use unique whistles known as signature whistles to identify themselves and communicate with others. These whistles are distinct to each dolphin, much like our own names are unique to us. Researchers have discovered that dolphins develop their signature whistles within the first few months of life, and they use it throughout their entire lives. What's even more fascinating is that dolphins can recognize the signature whistles of other dolphins even after years of separation. In one study, dolphins responded to the playback of their own signature whistle by swimming toward the sound or whistling back. This suggests that dolphins have a concept of self and can remember individual identities over long periods of time. But dolphins don't just use these whistles for identification. They also mimic the whistles of other dolphins, especially those they have close social bonds with. This form of mimicry is rare in the animal kingdom and indicates a level of social complexity that rivals that of great apes. Besides their signature whistles, dolphins use a variety of sounds, including clicks and burst pulses, echolocation, and social interactions. The richness of their vocalizations highlight the complexity of their communication system and their highly social nature. So, next time you see a dolphin, remember that you're looking at a creature with a level of social intelligence and communication skills that's truly extraordinary. Fact number 3. The platypus is one of nature's most bizarre creatures. It's a mammal that lays eggs, has a bill like a duck, and a tail like a beaver. But did you know that this curious creature is also venomous? That's right, the male platypus has a spur on its hind legs that can deliver a painful venom, making it one of the few venomous mammals in the world. The venom is produced in the glands located in the platypus's thighs and is delivered through the spur. During the breeding season, males use their venomous spurs in battles over territory and mates. The venom is not lethal to humans, but it can cause excruciating pain, intense swelling, and even muscle paralysis. The pain can last for days or even weeks sometimes, and there is no known antidote. What's really interesting is that the composition of platypus venom is unique. It contains over 80 different toxins, some of which are found in snake venom, while others are completely unique to the platypus. Scientists are still studying this venom to understand its full effects and potential applications in medicine. The platypus is a true enigma, blending characteristics of reptiles, birds, and mammals in ways that confound scientists. Its venomous spur is just one more reason why this animal is so fascinating and why it remains a subject of intense study in the scientific community. Fact number 4. Cheetahs are known as the fastest land animals, capable of reaching speeds of up to 70 miles per hour in short bursts. But did you know that cheetahs don't roar like other big cats? Instead, they communicate using a variety of sounds that are more similar to the vocalizations of domestic cats. Cheetahs have a wide range of vocalizations, including purrs, chirps, growls, and even meows. One of the most distinctive sounds they make is a high-pitched chirp, which they often use to communicate with their cubs or to call out to each other over long distances. The chirping sound is unique among big cats and can travel up to a mile through the air, which is especially useful in the open plains of Africa where cheetahs live. Unlike lions and tigers, which have a specialized larynx and vocal cords that allow them to produce deep roars, cheetahs lack this anatomical feature. This is why their vocalizations are higher pitched and more similar to those of smaller cats. However, what they lack in roaring power, they make up for with their speed and agility, making them formidable hunters. Communication is crucial for cheetahs, especially for mothers raising cubs. The ability to stay in touch with their cubs in tall grass or while on the move is vital for their survival. This unique vocal repertoire is just another aspect of what makes cheetahs such incredible and specialized predators in the animal kingdom. Fact number 5. Ants are fascinating creatures, known for their incredible teamwork and organization. In some species, ants go beyond just working together. They actually form living bridges with their bodies to help their colony cross gaps. These ant bridges are not just simple structures. They are dynamic and can adapt in real time to change conditions. These living bridges are made up of hundreds, sometimes thousands of ants that link together by locking their legs and mandibles. What's truly remarkable is that the bridge is constantly monitored and adjusted by the ants. If the traffic on the bridge increases, more ants will join in to make it sturdier. If the bridge is no longer needed, the ants will quickly disassemble it and return to their other tasks. Ants communicate through chemical signals called pheromones, which they release to coordinate their movements and activities. When building a bridge, ants will lay down pheromone trails to guide others to the right spot, ensuring that the bridge is built efficiently and quickly. The level of cooperation and adaptability displayed by these tiny insects is a testament to the power of collective intelligence. Ant colonies are sometimes referred to as superorganisms because the individual ants work together so seamlessly that the colony functions almost like a single entity. This ability to form living structures is just one example of how ants have evolved to tackle the challenges of their environment in ways that are both innovative and effective. Fact number 6. Meet the star-nosed mole, one of the strangest and most specialized animals on the planet. This small, burrowing animal is equipped with a star-shaped nose that's not only bizarre looking, but also incredibly efficient. The star-nosed mole has the fastest eating habits in the animal kingdom, able to identify and consume its prey in less than 0.2 seconds. The star on the mole's nose is made up of 22 fleshy tentacles, each covered with thousands of sensory receptors known as Eimer's organs. In total, these tentacles hold over 25,000 sensory receptors, making the star-nosed mole's nose one of the most sensitive touch organs in the animal kingdom. The receptors allow the mole to detect even the slightest movements of its prey, such as small invertebrates, as it burrows through the soil. The star-nosed mole lives in a dark, underground environment where sight is practically useless. Instead, it relies on its extraordinary sense of touch to navigate and hunt. The mole's brain is also highly adapted to process the flood of sensory information it receives from its nose, allowing it to make split-second decisions about what to eat and what to ignore. This unique adaptation makes the star-nosed mole one of the most efficient predators in its environment, despite its small size. Its ability to find, identify, and consume prey in the blink of an eye is a true marvel of evolution, and a testament to how specialized animals can become in response to their habitats. Fact number 7. Octopuses are some of the most intelligent creatures in the ocean, known for their problem-solving abilities and complex behaviors. But here's a fact that's both fascinating and a little mysterious. Some scientists believe that octopuses might dream. While it might sound like something out of a science fiction story, there's some evidence to suggest that octopuses experience something similar to dreams. When an octopus sleeps, it sometimes goes through rapid color changes, similar to the way they change color when hunting or expressing emotions while awake. These color changes often occur during a sleep stage that researchers compare to REM sleep in humans, the stage where most dreaming occurs. In one study, researchers observed that octopuses would display different patterns and colors while sleeping, which might correspond to memories of hunting or other activities. For example, an octopus might turn dark when it's dreaming about catching prey, similar to how it changes color when it actually hunts. Octopuses are already known for their complex nervous systems and their ability to learn and remember. The possibility that they might also dream adds another layer of complexity to our understanding of these incredible animals. While we can't be sure what an octopus might be dreaming about, the idea that these creatures have rich inner lives is a reminder of how much there is still to learn about the minds of animals. Fact number 8. Elephants are known for their incredible memory, but their emotional intelligence is just as remarkable. Elephants have been observed showing empathy, mourning their dead, and even comforting each other in times of distress. Elephants have an extraordinary ability to remember locations, individuals, and even specific events. For example, an elephant can remember the location of a waterhole it visited years ago, which is crucial in the harsh environments that they often habitat. But what really sets elephants apart is their social bonds and emotional depth. When a member of their herd dies, elephants have been observed engaging in what can only be described as mourning rituals. They will stand vigil over the body, gently touching it with their trunks and sometimes covering it with leaves or branches. This behavior suggests a deep sense of loss and a recognition of death that is rarely seen in the animal kingdom. Elephants also show empathy towards each other. If a young elephant is distressed, others in the herd will come to comfort it, often by touching it with their trunks or standing close by. This kind of empathetic behavior is a sign of high emotional intelligence and complex social structures. The emotional lives of elephants are just as rich and complex as their memories, making them one of the most fascinating and empathetic species on the planet. Their ability to connect with each other on such a deep level is a powerful reminder of the importance of social bonds in the animal kingdom. Fact number 9. The pistol shrimp might be small, but it packs a powerful punch. Literally. This tiny creature has one of the most powerful claws in the animal kingdom, capable of snapping shut so quickly that it creates a bubble that collapses with a loud bang, reaching up to 218 decibels. That's louder than a gunshot. The pistol shrimp's snap is so fast that it causes the water around its claw to vaporize, creating a bubble that quickly collapses. This collapse generates not only the loud sound, but also a flash of light and intense heat, over 8,000 degrees Fahrenheit, which is nearly as hot as the surface of the sun. The force of this snap can stun or even kill small prey, making the pistol shrimp a formidable hunter despite its small size. But the pistol shrimp doesn't just use its claw for hunting, it also uses it to communicate with other shrimp and to defend its territory. The loud snap can be heard by other shrimp, which may recognize it as a warning to stay away. Pistol shrimp are also known to live in symbiosis with certain types of fish, like gobies. The shrimp provides the goby with a safe place to live by digging a burrow, and in return, the goby keeps watch for predators. This incredible partnership between the pistol shrimp and goby is a great example of how different species can work together for mutual benefit. The pistol shrimp's powerful claw is not just a tool for hunting, it's also a key part of its social and defensive behaviors. It's another reminder that in the animal kingdom, even the smallest creatures can have some of the most impressive adaptations. And finally, fact number 10. Honeybees are more than just hard-working pollinators. These tiny insects have a surprisingly sophisticated visual system that allows them to recognize human faces. That's right, honeybees can distinguish between different human faces, much like we do. Honeybees have compound eyes made up of thousands of tiny lenses called ommatidia, each of which captures a small part of the overall image. Despite the relatively simple structure of their eyes, honeybees are capable of remarkable feats of visual processing. In one study, researchers trained honeybees to recognize human faces by rewarding them with sugar water when they correctly identified a familiar face amongst several unfamiliar ones. The bees were able to recognize and remember the faces even after several days, demonstrating a level of visual recognition that's quite advanced for an insect. This ability to recognize faces might be a byproduct of their need to navigate complex environments and recognize patterns in flowers. Honeybees use their visual skills to find and remember the best sources of nectar and pollen, and it seems that this skill also allows them to recognize human faces. So the next time you see a bee buzzing around, know that it might actually recognize you. The sophisticated visual abilities of honeybees are yet another example of how even the smallest creatures can surprise us with their intelligence and adaptability. And there you have it, 10 mind-blowing animal facts that showcase just how incredible and surprising the natural world can be. From color-changing chameleons to face-recognizing bees, these facts remind us that there's always more to discover about the animals that we share our planet with. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. What was your favorite fact? Let us know in the comments down below, and until next time, keep exploring the wild world of animals.